Welcome back to the QPR view. It's my view that QPR are safe. However, QPR fans are jumping up and down on Twitter telling me I'm wrong. Jowan's here to set the record straight. We're talking about that Preston game, and of course, we're looking ahead to the final home game this season against Leeds United this Friday night. Jowad, QPR are safe, aren't they?
There's just something about the weekend fixtures that concerns me. My view is we've got a tough game on Friday night. If we lose that, all it takes at the weekend is Sheffield Wednesday to win at home, Birmingham to beat a dreadful Huddersfield side, and then everything rides on that last game. And if you go into that last game, anything can happen. No matter who's playing who, anything can happen. So I still think we're going to rely on teams on Saturday, West Brom and Huddersfield, to do us a favour. Okay. I'm nervous still. I'm still
really?
Nervous.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, really nervous.
All right. You must have left that Preston game going. Because if you didn't beat Preston, then you were in smack bang in trouble, weren't you? I think that's fair to say.
Yeah. The last 5 minutes, I would say, of that Preston game were so stressful. I don't think anyone kind of drew breath. And a couple of little crosses into the box into the last few minutes didn't quite fall their way. When we scored early, I thought, we're going to go and get 2 or 3 here, and we'll be able to relax. But it didn't turn out that way.
Deserved winners in the end.
Probably just. I saw that Ryan Lowe wasn't happy with Preston. But I thought they gave it a good go second half. And like I said, a couple of chances didn't quite fall their way. We got really, really fortunate with the goal that we scored. It was a nervy game. I wouldn't say it was a fully deserved victory, but we did enough.
Okay. You don't give yourself a chance then against Leeds this Friday night, by the sounds of it.
The atmosphere will be quite intense. I think that will play into our hands. And I'm thinking back to the last 2 home games against Leeds. We beat them 1-0 in an evening game when they were challenging for the top 6. Luke Freeman scored a goal. We were struggling then, and then a couple of years ago, when they went up, we beat them 1-0 at home. Nakiwell scored. Bamford missed a penalty, and we hung on. So there's kind of history in end of season games against them. But watching them now, I think they've got quite a lot of attacking threat, and I just think we might fall short on Friday.
Okay, let's assume then the worst, that you then Leeds do beat you. What result do you want from the Birmingham Huddersfield game?
Huddersfield win, then we're safe. So I think it will be all eyes on that one, and a little eye on West Brom, Sheffield Wednesday, and hoping that West Brom can do us a favour. I just don't want to go into that last game of the season where it's a gap of 2 points or 3 points with Birmingham, and I think our goal difference with Birmingham is identical.
It's identical.
There's one more than us.
But as I was pointing out to fans on Twitter who wanted to have a go, it's like Blackburn are there. Blackburn play Coventry, and they also play Leicester. Okay,
Leicester, yeah.
Plymouth are there as well. Now they are travelling to Millwall, who don't lose at home, and then they've got to beat Hull on the last game. So even if QPR lose both games, I just can't see that all of those teams are going to pick up maximum points of any point. So I'm saying QPR are safe, and if you go down, then it's just
the bookies have us. The bookies have us. Last night it was 80-1 to get relegated.
Right.
I was actually quite surprised that Blackburn were the next shortest odds, I think, at 9-1. I was quite surprised at that, actually.
Yeah, it's their fixtures, isn't it? Coventry and Leicester. You wouldn't want those 2 fixtures to finish off.
I guess what I keep thinking is nobody fancied Blackburn to go and win at Leeds the previous weekend. So if you go in that last game thinking, well, Leicester are going to beat Blackburn, I don't think anything can be a given. I just want it done and dusted this weekend so we can go to Coventry the week after and just enjoy ourselves. Be the first game this season that we can actually enjoy.
And then, yes, Marty Cifuentes needs to have some sort of, I don't know, mini statue or some sort of recognition. And I want to get him on this channel. Marty, if you watch this channel, please come on so we can give you the rightful Manager of this Season award. Because as Kieran McKenna has been great, no disrespect, but what a shower. Marty,
it was a shambles. What
he inherited and how he's turned that around.
What was nice at the weekend was two of the biggest scapegoats, if you like, have been Begovic and Dykes. And Begovic made an outstanding save in the first save at 0-0. And then Dykes scores the winning goal. So I was actually quite pleased because I've given them quite a lot of criticism. But actually, when we needed them at the weekend and the game that we needed them the most, they both stepped up and performed. And I think, again, that's testament to probably his man management that he's kept them going. And
absolutely. However, if Danny Roll does keep Sheffield Wednesday in the division, we might have to have a coin toss. I think.
Yeah, I think they were in a worse position than us when he took over.
Yeah. All right, let's have a look at your home sort of record this year. First of all, the average attendance at Loftus Road has been up from last year, 15,732 compared to 14,000 beforehand. Who'd have thought that? Especially with the sort of football you watch at the start of the year.
The support's been outstanding, and for the last few games, they've only given the away team one tier because we've sold out the other areas. The supporters have been fantastic, and if anyone deserves it, then it's us, because we've stuck by them through some hard times. And I think in previous years, fans have turned less than what we've been through this season, but they've stuck by them. The criticisms haven't been too bad, especially under Marty. So yeah, it's been a decent season support wise, and I think season ticket renewals, if we do stay up, I think there'll be quite a lot of optimism at QPR.
Yeah, and also we mustn't forget that early on in the season we were still talking back to the last home win being March last year, weren't we? And it wasn't until you beat Stoke, wasn't it, on the 28th of November?
It was a long time. It was a long time, and I think that's made, because the home wins have been few and far between, I think the home wins have felt really, really big, if that makes sense. I think we've enjoyed it and celebrated more than normal just because it's been so rare. Yeah.
Okay. Let's ask you for your favourite home game then of the season. And I'm going to ask you for your lowest point where you genuinely questioned whether or not being a Brentford fan might be might be a better choice.
The best home moment has to be that Jimmy Dunn goal against Birmingham. Again, when you look at where we are now, again, that stopped them getting an extra point. It gave us 2 more points. And just that sense of kind of completely unexpected that he would score a goal like that in the last minute. That will live long in the memories to definitely the high point. That Stoke win was also, again, the sense of relief that night because it had been so long. I just think when that 4th goal went in, it was kind of just, amazing scenes.
Yeah, because even at 3-1, you didn't believe that you were going to win, did you?
No.
What's your lowest point then, John?
Lowest point? It's been a few. I think the Blackburn defeat under Ainsworth, we lost 4-0. I think it was 4-0 after something like 66 minutes, and they could have gone on and scored more if they wanted it. And again, Blackburn haven't had a great season, and they absolutely destroyed us. I think at that moment you kind of knew that Ainsworth was done. Since Marty took over, I think the Cardiff game on New Year's Day was a really poor performance. I think I came away from that having had few optimistic results just before Christmas. Came away feeling quite low. And the Sheffield Wednesday one recently, actually, I think that was the game where we thought if we win this, we're safe, and we didn't turn up. And it's kind of given Sheffield Wednesday a bit of a sniff now as well. So but I would say the Blackburn one, you just kind of, I think I left after the 4th goal went in, and I never leave a game on 66 minutes. So
Okay, but you're nearly there. Nearly there.
Yeah.
And I never thought we'd. I don't think we'd be. Think we sat here in January, February, and saying that, and that's a large credit to the team and to Marty.
Yeah.
So well done. Okay, score prediction then for this Friday night, live on Sky again, against Leeds. What do you reckon?
I think I've only predicted us to win once this season, so I don't think I'm going to change. I'm going to change a habit. I think watching their attacking threat tonight, I think maybe 2-1 defeat, a brave 2-1 defeat.
Okay.
And then all eyes on Huddersfield Birmingham.
All eyes on cheering on Huddersfield. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
QPR fans, tell us in the comments below what was your favourite home game this season. Next week, Gerald, I'm going to ask you what your favourite away game has been. Not too many to choose from there either. But thanks for joining us. Good luck against Leeds, and I suppose even more, good luck watching the Huddersfield Birmingham.
What's Huddersfield Birmingham game on the weekend? Yeah.
All right. Cheers, Gerald. Thanks for watching the QPR view. Cheers.
Thank you.